Ever had your HVAC system break down at the worst possible time? Like right in the middle of a heat wave or during a freezing winter night? It's the kind of thing that makes you want to scream into a pillow. And then when the repair bill comes in, it feels like a punch to the gut. But here's the thing. Those sky-high repair costs, they're often avoidable. That's right, most expensive HVAC repairs can be prevented with a little know-how and some proactive steps. Your HVAC system is one of the most important components of your home. It keeps you cool in the summer, warm in the winter, and ensures the air you breathe is clean and comfortable. But when it breaks down, it can feel like your entire home is out of balance. The good news is that with the right approach, you can avoid many of the headaches and expenses that come with HVAC repairs. So let's dive into the truth about why these repairs cost so much, and more importantly, how you can avoid them. Let's start with the big question. Why do HVAC repairs cost an arm and a leg? It's not like they're replacing your entire system every time something goes wrong, right? Well, there are a few reasons why those repair bills can get so steep. First, HVAC systems are anything but simple. They're intricate machines with a lot of moving parts, and every single one plays a critical role in keeping your home comfortable. Compressors, coils, motors, sensors, refrigerants, these components all work together in a delicate balance. When one part fails, it can throw the entire system off. And because these parts are so specialized, they don't come cheap. Take a compressor, for example. Replacing one can cost anywhere from $1,200 to $2,800, depending on your system. That's a hefty price tag for just one component. Then there's the cost of labor. HVAC technicians are highly trained professionals who spend years learning how to diagnose and repair these complex systems. Their expertise doesn't come cheap, and for good reason. You don't want just anyone poking around in your HVAC unit. A poorly done repair can lead to even bigger problems down the road. And if your system breaks down during peak seasons, like a summer heat wave or a winter cold snap, you might end up paying even more for emergency service or after-hours calls. Another factor that drives up repair costs is neglect. Small issues often get ignored until they snowball into major problems. That weird noise your system was making, it might have been a minor issue that turned into a costly repair because it wasn't addressed early on. The longer you wait, the more damage can occur, and the more expensive it becomes to fix. For instance, a refrigerant leak might start as a small problem, but if left unchecked, it can cause serious damage to the compressor, leading to a much bigger repair bill. Finally, timing plays a big role. If your system breaks down during peak seasons when HVAC technicians are in high demand, you might have to pay a premium for service. This is especially true if you need emergency repairs or after-hours help. Planning ahead and scheduling regular maintenance during the off-season can go a long way in avoiding these extra costs. Now that we know why repairs can be so pricey, let's talk about the most common culprits, the issues that tend to rack up the biggest bills. First up is compressor failure. The compressor is essentially the heart of your HVAC system, responsible for keeping the refrigerant moving so your system can cool or heat your home. When it fails, it's a big deal and a big expense. Compressor failure is often caused by things like dirty coils, low refrigerant levels, or electrical issues, all of which could be avoided with regular maintenance. As I mentioned earlier, replacing a compressor typically costs around $2,000, depending on your system, and in some cases, it might even make more sense to replace the entire system. By the way, we have videos about all of these issues on our YouTube channel, so feel free to check out if you have any of these problems and want to fix them yourself. Another common issue is refrigerant leaks. If your system isn't cooling properly, a leak might be the culprit. Not only does this make your system less efficient, but it can also cause serious damage to the compressor if it's not addressed. Fixing a refrigerant leak and recharging the system can cost anywhere from $200 to $1,500, depending on how severe the issue is. The good news, regular maintenance can help catch these leaks early, before they turn into a major problem. Blower motor issues are another frequent offender. The blower motor is what pushes air through your ducts and into your home, so if it stops working, you're not going to get any airflow, no matter how hard your system tries. Replacing a blower motor can cost between $400 and $1,500, depending on the type of motor and your specific system. Dirt buildup, electrical problems, and general wear and tear over time are the usual suspects when it comes to blower motor failure. Clogged or dirty coils are also a big problem. The coils in your system are responsible for transferring heat, and when they get dirty or clogged, it causes all sorts of issues. Not only does it make your system less efficient, but it can also lead to overheating and even compressor failure. The good news is that cleaning the coils is much cheaper than replacing them, or the compressor. Regular maintenance can go a long way in keeping your coils clean and your system running smoothly. Finally, there are electrical problems. Faulty wiring, blown fuses, or tripped breakers can all cause your HVAC system to stop working. While these might seem like minor issues, they can lead to much bigger problems if they're not addressed. For instance, electrical issues can cause your system to short cycle, which puts extra strain on the compressor and other components. Catching and fixing electrical problems early can save you a lot of money in the long run. Alright, now for the good news. Most of these costly repairs are totally avoidable. With a little effort and some smart choices, you can keep your HVAC system running smoothly and save yourself a ton of money in the long run. Here's a number that might surprise you. According to the Office of Energy Efficiency and Renewable Energy, neglecting HVAC maintenance can increase energy consumption by up to 30%. That's not just bad for your wallet, it's bad for your system too. For example, a clogged filter alone can reduce airflow by 15%, forcing your system to work harder and increasing the likelihood of a breakdown. Over time, this added strain can lead to costly repairs or even premature system failure. And the price tag for replacing an entire HVAC system? On average, homeowners spend between $5,000 and $10,000, depending on the size and type of system. Regular maintenance, which typically costs $150 to $500 per year, is a small price to pay compared to the financial hit of a full system replacement. To avoid expensive HVAC repairs, the most important thing you can do is schedule regular maintenance. This is absolutely key. A professional HVAC technician can catch small issues before they turn into major problems. Clean your system to keep it running efficiently, and ensure everything is in good working order. Ideally, you should have your system serviced twice a year, once before the cooling season and once before the heating season. For example, CoolSys reports that regular HVAC maintenance can reduce overall repair costs by up to 40% and save as much as 30% on energy bills. Skipping maintenance might lead to emergency repairs, which often cost 50 to 100% more than a scheduled service visit. Plus, a well-maintained system can last 5 to 10 years longer than a regular one, saving you thousands in replacement costs. If you don't already have a trusted HVAC technician, don't worry, we've got you covered. Just click the link in the description, fill out a quick form, and get offers from local HVAC contractors in your area. It's an easy way to find a reliable pro who can keep your system in top shape. Another simple but crucial step is changing your filters regularly. Dirty filters are one of the leading causes of HVAC problems. They restrict airflow, forcing your system to work harder, which can lead to overheating or other issues. Most experts recommend changing your filters every 1 to 3 months, depending on how often you use your system and whether you have pets or allergies. Not only does a clean filter improve your system's efficiency, but it also helps maintain good indoor air quality. Keeping your system clean is another way to prevent costly repairs. Dust, dirt, and debris can wreak havoc on your HVAC system, so make sure to keep the area around your outdoor unit clear of leaves, grass, and other debris. Additionally, clean your indoor vents and registers regularly to improve airflow and prevent clogs. A little cleaning goes a long way in keeping your system running smoothly. Investing in a programmable thermostat is another smart move. These devices can reduce wear and tear on your system by allowing you to set specific temperatures for different times of the day. For instance, you can program it to use less energy while you're at work and then cool or heat your home just before you return. This not only saves energy, but also reduces strain on your system, helping it last longer. But be wary of modern thermostats that rely heavily on Wi-Fi or advanced features. These can sometimes introduce compatibility issues or require frequent updates. We have a video about that. It's also important to address issues early. If you notice something off, like strange noises, weak airflow, or inconsistent temperatures, don't ignore it. These are often signs of a bigger problem, and the sooner you address it, the less it will cost to fix. For example, a small refrigerant leak might only cost a few $100s to repair, but if left unchecked, it could lead to compressor failure, which can cost thousands. Finally, know when it's time to upgrade. If your system is old and constantly breaking down, it might be more cost-effective to invest in a new one. Modern HVAC systems are far more energy efficient and come with advanced features that can help prevent many of the issues we've discussed. Plus, a new system can save you money on your energy bills, which helps offset the upfront cost. Expensive HVAC repairs might seem like an inevitable part of homeownership, but they don't have to be. With regular maintenance, a little bit of effort, and some smart choices, you can avoid most of the common issues that lead to those sky-high repair bills. And remember, if you need help finding a reliable HVAC technician, we're here for you. Just click the link in the description to get connected with local pros who can keep your system in top shape. At the end of the day, your HVAC system is an investment in your comfort and your home. Taking care of it doesn't just save you money, it also gives you peace of mind. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.